Hello everybody, Treno here, and today we've got ourselves a new Italian vehicle, the CM52, which is essentially a truck, but with the same quad mount that is found on the American M16. Now, currently the Italian self-propelled anti-aircraft lineup basically starts with the AS42, which has a single 20mm cannon, which only has 12 rounds, and then you need to reload, which only takes 3.9 seconds, but of course, 12 shots and then you have to reload. That's not very good. After that, you do get the M42, but that's at battle rating 3.3. So basically, for the very early tiers, you don't really have much effective self-propelled anti-aircraft fire. So the CM52 will go a long way to fixing that. Now, for the truck itself, I had assumed this was a captured American quad mount mounted to a Italian truck. However, the person who suggested this vehicle on the War Thunder forums posted the history and all that of the vehicle, which I will post below. And this is actually a post-war conversion, which kind of surprised me. I mean, it's a pretty good conversion. They've basically taken a bog standard truck and turned it into an effective self-propelled anti-aircraft vehicle, which can also be used in the ground support role. And while by the I think it was from the 1950s, it would probably not be that great against jet aircraft, it would still be pretty good at least providing a deterrent. And it fires the standard rounds. You've got armor piercing incendiary tracer, you've got incendiary, and you've got AP. Also, I don't know if they've added new animations for the destruction effects of the shell, because I definitely haven't seen them before. Armor is, of course, basically non-existent, although surprisingly the glass windows are counted as structural steel, which ironically might actually protect you against low caliber machine gun fire. I assume that's going to be fixed when it actually gets released. It's pretty fast as well. Got a max speed of 40 miles per hour, which of course you're not going to reach off-road, but that's pretty fast. That's probably one of the faster self-propelled anti-aircraft vehicles in game at the moment. And the crew complement is free. Got driver, commander, and your gunner. Now, this will function pretty much like the M16. I mean, it's going to be a little worse off-road, but I don't think it'll be too huge a difference. Oh, a little bit of trouble getting to bow fighter. Now we're getting pretty decent hits in, even if we haven't actually killed it. And there we go, got it. And of course, like I said, it does work in the ground attack role as well. So there's a Tetrarch. So, yeah, Tetrarch. Got a Staghound, I believe. Thanks. Okay, we've had to reload, but, you can see it was penetrating. So, good against light tanks, armoured cars. And even on muddy terrain, we're still doing about 15 miles an hour top speed, which is pretty good. And like I say, you can go up to 40 miles per hour on road. Now, there is a bit of a glitch with it at the moment where you can just fly through the front of the vehicle. And of course, you can see there are no crew because this is a work in progress vehicle. Of course, you wouldn't be able to fire straight ahead once the vehicle's actually been finished. But for the moment, you could theoretically just surprise an enemy by shooting straight through the front of your truck. So yeah, all in all, this is a pretty good addition to War Thunder. This will be a very fun vehicle to try out, and a vast improvement to the Italian self-propelled anti-aircraft lineup. Anyway, just a quick video for today. Hope you enjoyed it. I've been Treno, and I'll see you next time.